you to the 5th commencement of the Institute of Technology at Syracuse Central. This commencement celebrates the dedication of the city, the school district, and the community to provide our students with a state-of-the-art educational facility, along with meaningful and challenging educational opportunities. To the students of the Institute of Technology at Syracuse Central, this ceremony commemorates your 13 years of study. This is a momentary occasion, one that we, our family, and our communities will cherish for the rest of our lives. The Board of Education is a group of elected citizens who oversee the quality of education given to every student in our school district. This year, we are pleased that the following board members have joined us this evening: President Michelle McNano, Commissioner Mark D. Muhammad, Commissioner Patricia Bodie, and Commissioner Stefan Swift. Also joining us tonight are Mayor Stephanie Miner, Superintendent Sharon Contreras, Campaign Counselor Khalid Bey, Chief Operations Officer Jaime Alisea, Chief Amabeds Officer Cheryl Atkinson, Chief of Staff Kim Bradley, Chief Accountability Officer Brandon Keaveney, Chief Academic Officer Paula Shannon, Chief Financial Officer Susan Slack, Executive Director of High School and Career Education Brian Nolan, and Chief of Police Frank Fowler.
It is my privilege on behalf of the people of the city of Syracuse, as the mayor of this great city, to congratulate all of tonight's graduates, but to also have the graduates say thank you to their family and friends, which allowed them to be on this stage tonight. So graduates, please join with me in thanking your family and friends. Graduates, as you remember this beautiful day and this beautiful night in your life, I ask you to remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, please know that the dreams of your family and friends in the city of Syracuse will be with you. We are proud of your accomplishments, and we know that tonight is just one of many that you will conquer in your future. So as you move in the future, understand that you are the best and brightest we have to offer, and we thank you for all that you do every day to make us look as good as we do. Congratulations.
Good evening, Mayor Miner, President Mignano, Commissioners of Education, faculty and staff, friends and family, and of course, the Institute of Technology at Syracuse Central class of 2015. I am so pleased to welcome you here today as we celebrate our graduates and their hard work and accomplishments during their high school years. What a journey it has been. Sitting here this evening, parents and loved ones, teachers, and even the seniors themselves may be thinking back to where our soon-to-be graduates began. The first day of kindergarten, where you or your mom or both of you cried when the kindergarten teacher closed the door. We think back to losing front teeth, learning to read chapter books, learning to ride a bike. Elementary school choral presentations, middle school plays, learning multiplication tables, learning the periodic table, moving from toy phones to disposable phones, and now to iPhones. First research papers, first jobs, first dates, learner's permits, driving lessons, and suddenly, here you are, graduation day. We commend the ITC graduating class and all of our Syracuse City School District seniors. They have attained 17,313 high school credits. They have taken more than 2,500 college courses and passed 10,277 Regents exams. Our seniors come to us from 31 different countries and speak 25 different languages. They are diverse, smart, and they are going places. Many have exciting career prospects for the coming year. Others will go on to serve our country honorably in the military. Most will go on to attend college in the fall. I am so very excited to announce that the class of 2015 has been accepted to some of the finest colleges and universities in the country, including Adelphi, American University, Bethune-Cookman, Berklee College of Music, Binghamton University, Boston University, Buffalo State, Clarkson University, Columbia University, Cornell University, the Culinary Institute of America, Delaware State University, Emory University, the Fashion Institute of Technology, Georgetown University, Hamilton College, Howard University, Hofstra University, Lemoyne College, Lincoln University, Long Island University, New York University, North Carolina A&T, Northeastern University, OCC, University at Albany, University at Buffalo, University of Rochester, RPI, RIT, Spelman College, Syracuse University, SUNY ESF, Temple University, University of Hartford, Virginia Commonwealth, and Yale University, to name a few. The class of 2015 possesses a vast array of talents. 18 of our seniors have not only excelled academically, but have earned four-year scholarships for their athletic accomplishments. These students, many who are named to all CNY and all state teams, will represent their colleges and universities in baseball, softball, basketball, lacrosse, track and field, and football. We have also seen our seniors recognized for their leadership throughout the Syracuse community and Central New York, win chess championships, earn first place in DECA and the National Society of Black Engineers national competitions, take home top honors at New York State Law Day, and win numerous artistic awards for their incredible talent in visual and dramatic arts. For all, parents, teachers, administrators, family members, elected officials, community allies, friends, coaches that have played a role in our students' accomplishments and in them sitting before us today as graduates, we say thank you. To our parents, thank you for entrusting your child to us. It has been an honor. And to the graduates, keep learning, keep achieving, keep dreaming. You can accomplish anything. Congratulations and best of luck, ITC class of 2015.
Thank you to the class of 2015. I thank you for the time that you've given me to learn you, to know you, and to grow with you. I thank you for allowing your light to shine and allowing me to see it and to share it with you. So without further ado, I would like to say that this year's Syracuse Police Benevolent Association scholarship goes to Amani Mike.
Good evening, faculty, classmates, and friends. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you this evening after waiting approximately 2,160 days, or 15,120 hours, or 907,200 minutes, or 54,432 seconds to receive an empty envelope and a handshake as a part of the 2015 graduating class of the Institute of Technology at Syracuse Central. It doesn't matter how we count it up, we made it. I'm sure I'm not speaking by myself when I say that life is going to take us through many journeys. I can say that I have truly enjoyed this ride. I didn't wake up every morning saying, yay, I got school today. Can't wait to get there. But I knew that it was something I had to do, so I decided years ago that I was going to do my best and be the best. While I never planned to be salutatorian, I really think it fits me well. I knew that I wanted to accomplish great things in my life, and it all started with being successful in school. The hard work and determination has definitely paid off. However, this was not a journey that I have traveled alone. There are many people that have pushed me, motivated me, and inspired me to be the best Nairi that I could be. Thank you to my grandparents, Otha and Peggy Balaam, for pushing me even when I didn't want to be pushed. That extra nudge every now and then helped. To my uncle/godfather, Trent, watching you travel the entire East Coast to succeed on your journey has inspired me to never be afraid, to go after what I want. I'm going to follow your lead, starting with majoring in accounting. Thank you for motivating me. A special thank you goes out to my mother, who I know is watching down from heaven tonight. She was killed in a tragic car accident just 2 months ago. Who I know is watching her while growing up has inspired me to never give up. The road on my journey may get bumpy. It may even have a few potholes at times, but staying focused, prayerful, and faithful will be my driving force. Because I know that with God, all things are possible. There are others that have been there for me, but they only gave me 5 minutes. You know who you are, so I say thank you. Now to my fellow classmates, I urge you to enjoy this journey that we're on and not just a destination. We were all in such a rush to receive this empty envelope in a handshake, but did you have fun while maintaining your focus? Fun and focus are not mutually exclusive concepts. You can do both. Take the time to enjoy and cherish the experiences we had, the friendships we made, and even the educators who touched our lives, and all which played a part in who we are to this point. I also urge you to challenge yourselves, whether in academics, athletics, or anything that you are involved in. Don't be afraid to step outside the box or your comfort zone. There's a saying that goes, nothing venture, nothing gain. If you don't take the risk, you'll never accomplish anything. Don't worry about being different. This is where you will experience real growth. To paraphrase a famous quote, in order to make a difference, you have to be different. As I close this evening, I would like to thank you. I would like to thank the faculty of ITC for making my last 4 years incredible. And as I ride off into the sunset to my new destination at Delaware State University, I take with me all that you've taught me. I'm sure most of it I will never use again, but I'll take it anyway. Last but not least, a special shout out to Mr. Parano and Mrs. Snyder for being my biggest supporters. I'll never forget you. And to my brother Kylil, I love you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Nairi. Our final speaker representing the class of 2015 will be our valedictorian, Mr. Adrian Theoparin.
Good evening, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. At my baccalaureate mass on June 14th, the priest, Father Chris Ballard, asked us 3 questions. What is your definition of success? When you look back on your life, what will be your regrets? And finally, how will historians define your generation, including the class of 2015? I have been pondering on these questions since that day. So, what is success? How does one measure success? Most of us think of successful people as the ones that own a nice big house, or drive fancy sports cars, or the ones with power. In my opinion, success doesn't involve how many zeros are on your paycheck or how much stuff you possess. If you have made a difference for the better, like saved a life, planted some trees, or even helped a child, then in my book, you are successful. Success is not a destination, but it is the journey. Who is more successful, Nelson Mandela or Bill Gates? I think both are very successful in their own way. So I say, to be successful, pursue the best in you and carve your own path. You have heard, in order to be successful, you have to follow your passion. I recently heard, don't follow your passion, but be passionate about the things that matter. I agree, because passion changes with age. my passion at 5 is not the same as my passion now. It won't be the same when I'm 30, 50, or 70. If I am to follow my passion now, I would be probably playing video games instead of delivering this speech. But if I am to take stock of my gifts and resources and apply them passionately, then I'm certain success will meet me along the way. So my definition of success is that in 10, 20, even 50 years from now, if I can look back and realize that I've made good decisions, made a difference for the better, and even had some fun along the way, then I can confidently say my life is successful. This, of course, brings me to the next question. When we look back on our lives, what will be our regrets? Now, people may regret many things, like I should have spent more time with my family, I should have studied harder, I should have earned more, or done something better. Father Chris said no one regrets things like, I said too many I love yous, or said too many thank yous. So let us take this opportunity to thank the people in our lives who helped us get to this position we are here today. Thank you to our teachers, counselors, staff, and most importantly, our family, for putting up with us, pushing us, and propelling us to be our best. The experts say the two things people regret the most are not spending enough time with our loved ones and not taking enough risks. So I say, let's take lots of risks with our loved ones. Just kidding. You have heard the term YOLO, you only live once. And some teens use that term to drink excessively or jump off buildings. I say use YOLO to make your life count and give each moment your best, whether you are spending that moment playing or studying, sleeping or working, because you only live once. And finally, the last question. How would historians define us? Some historians say we are the millennials because we were born around the new millennium. Some say that we are the I generation because we are the ones with the iPods, iPads, iPhones, and they might think that we are just a little bit selfish. Some say we are the screeners because we are constantly staring at one screen or the other. But how do we want to be defined? Father Chris talked about the greatest generation. This generation was defined by historians because this generation survived through the Great Depression, defeated fascism and Hitler, rebuilt America as the strongest nation after World War II, and put a man on the moon. The Apollo 11 computer that put a man on the moon had processing capacity of a mere 64 kilobytes and weighed more than 60 pounds. We have today more than 6 times that capacity in just our smartphones, which weigh less than 6 ounces, which with access to limitless information at our fingertips compared to the NASA scientists in the 60s. If the greatest generation can put a man on the moon, imagine with the capacity and knowledge we have what we can do. To the question, how do we want to be defined? I say, we are the class of 2015. We are ITC. Intelligent, talented, and creative. We are Syracuseans. We are New Yorkers. We are Americans. We are Earthlings, and we are limitless. Yes, class of 2015, we are limitless. Congratulations to the class of 2015, the limitless generation. Thank you.
This year has been about change. The introduction of a new administrative team, a new code of conduct, and some new school expectations. Through all of these changes, some things remain the same. The support, caring, and dedication of your family and all of the staff at ITC, which has allowed so many of you to be graduating today. Change doesn't have to be good or bad, it's just different. There's a famous quote by Mahatma Gandhi which states, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Graduating class of 2015, embrace change and initiate what you would like to see happen and continue to expand your knowledge to reach a wider range of possibilities. You are now among the ranks of those who have gone before you. You are proud graduates of the Syracuse City School District. Congratulations to the class of 2015. Go out and make a difference.
You are now graduates. Congratulations to you all.